In a few minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can set your goals so they are much more easily achievable for you in 2025. Because I'm going to assume right now that you're a young guy who's watching this because you've got goals that are maybe 10k a month, retiring your parents financially free, leaving the country, leaving your home country, going to Thailand and being able to work on your laptop on your balcony whilst overlooking the sea, having complete freedom over your life. And I respect that you have those goals. I have very similar goals to you. So there is no problem with having these goals. They are good goals to have, but the way you set them is pretty much wrong. Because let's say you have goals of 10k a month or getting to a certain amount of followers or a certain amount of clients. Realistically, you have very little control over these goals. You don't have control over how many people are going to pay you. You don't have control of how many people are going to be scrolling on TikTok and clicking follow on you. You can't deny it. You don't have control over that. And setting goals that you have no control over is honestly just a really bad idea because it's setting you up for failure almost. Because let's say you have a goal for 10k a month for August. You want to hit 10k a month by August. Firstly, a good thing about that is it puts stress and urgency on you, and a man with stress and urgency is going to outperform a man who's kind of sat back and relaxed because you'll be putting in more work, which is that's a good thing about having deadlines. But the thing is, it's a deadline where you have no control over the actual output of what you get. You can get to 10k a month by August, it's completely possible, but you have no control over that. Let's say you only get to 5k a month by August. By August, you'll be extremely depressed by then. You will be extremely burnt out. You will probably hate yourself and you'll feel like a disappointment simply because you haven't hit your deadline. But why would you want to bring that upon yourself? Yeah, cool, it puts the stress and urgency into your life. That's a good trait of every single entrepreneur. They work with a sense of urgency, but you're setting yourself up for a lot of disappointment. I think it was Charlie Morgan I think he's 26 and he's made about $30 million online, and he makes just around $1 million a month, probably more by now, revenue, that is. I don't know how much profit he makes, but he's 26, he's a multi-millionaire, lives in Dubai, he's one of my favourite YouTubers to watch, and he's a great entrepreneur as well. He absolutely hates his deadlines for the exact reason that I just told you, and it's because they pretty much lead you to failure. Or not failure, they lead you to disappointment, depression, all negative emotions that you just don't want to experience. So you're setting your goals the wrong way. That's effectively what I'm telling you. You're focusing on the output, you're focusing on the reaction, you're focusing on the effect, which you have no control over. But the one thing that you do have control over is what you put in. You have control over the inputs, you have control over the cause, you have control over the action. That's 3 different laws. Input, output. There's a certain input that will get a certain output. There's a certain cause that will get you a certain effect. There's a certain action that will get you an equal and opposite reaction. That last one's Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You have no control over the reaction or the cause, or over the effect, over the output. So your goals effectively should be input based. Instead of trying to get to 10k a month by August, you should focus on posting 180 times on YouTube, on TikTok or whatever by August. Because that's what you have control over. You can control the amount of content that you post or amount of outreach that you do, amount of cold calls that you do. You can focus on the quality of that content or the outreach or the cold calls, whatever. I'm just going to say content so I don't have to keep listing that out. You have control over the quality, the quantity, and everything that will actually move you forward towards your goals. You have control over the needle moving tasks. And that's another thing I want to touch on. Newton's third law is that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. There's a certain amount of content that you can post which can get you the reaction that you want, that is a viral post. There's a certain amount of cold calls that you can do, or let's say cold outreach. There's a certain amount of cold outreach that you can do, cold emails, cold DMs, that will get you the clients that you want to take you to 10k a month. If you do a certain amount of it, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to get there. Every action, which let's say is the content or the cold outreach, has an equal and opposite reaction, which can be the viral post or the 10k a month client, 2k a month client, whatever. So that's what I want you to try find inside your business. I obviously don't know what business you do, but understand that there is a list of tasks that if you did every single day, your goal would be achieved. You'll be attracting that goal into your life. Okay? So let's say for me, my goals right now, obviously I want to get to 10k a month. Obviously I want to go fuck off to Thailand or Dubai and just live a life of freedom. Don't want to be stuck in shitty England. I could move, but I'm not going yet just because I'm not where I want to be. My goals aren't to move to Thailand by August. My goal is to, I want to move to Thailand for August, but I have no control over where I will be in August. The only thing I have control of is what I do today and tomorrow and the next day, the day after that. To my goals, I'll tell you them right now. Every single day I need to write 2 tweets, because I write tweets and then about mindset and stuff like that, similar content to this, and I post it on Twitter, I post it on Instagram, I post it on TikTok. So I write 2 tweets a day minimum, and I post them on all platforms. That is one of my goals for every single day. Then I'll create a YouTube video every single day. That's another one of my goals. Sometimes I might miss it just because it's hard to stay extremely consistent on YouTube. I could ramble on about that forever, but one of my goals is to post on YouTube as much as I possibly can, put as much input in as I possibly can. Another one of my goals is to write courses or to write modules for my courses every single day, because I'm currently building a paid community where it's all about mindset, where I'll be teaching people about emotional control, breaking limiting beliefs, identity, discipline, what else have I got in there? Breaking down or dissecting the minds of successful people, Napoleon, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Alexander the Great, dissecting their minds, taking their mental models, and a whole lot of stuff. I'm currently building that, but either way, writing courses and modules every single day is my goal. So I've got 3 goals: create short form content, create long form content, and write emails. What the fuck am I on about? Write modules and courses. If I did that every single day, then it is inevitable that I achieve my goal, right? Because I'm doing the correct actions that will get me the equal and opposite reaction that I want. I'm putting the correct causes in that will get me the effect that I want. And that's what I want you to focus on right now. After this video, I want you to take a look into your business and try to reverse engineer it. Think to yourself, what are my metric-based goals right now? Say 10k a month. Let's say if you provide a service, there'll be probably 3 goals that if you did every single day, you would get to where you want. So the first thing is trying to onboard clients, so sending cold outreach, jumping on your sales calls, sending 200 cold outreach emails a day, because you have complete control over that. You have complete control over the amount of outreach that you do and the quality of your outreach. Another one would be client fulfillment. Let's say if you've already got clients, another one of your goals should be to fulfill your clients, over deliver on the work, actually put the work in and get the results that you want. So it's putting high quality work in for your clients. That's another one of your goals that you have complete control over. You have complete control over how much work you do for your clients and the quality of the work that you do for them. And another one of your goals, constantly improving your skills. Let's say you're a copywriter, it would be reading copywriting books, it would be analysing a piece of copy every day, it would be writing a piece of copy every day. Things that you have complete control over that you know if you do, you will get to where you want to be. And this works for any single business model. If you're doing dropshipping, your goals could be find winning products, you could have complete control over that. Create quality content, you have complete control over that. And a whole list of other things that if you do the specific actions, they will get you the equal and opposite reactions. That's what I'm going to end this video with. Inside your business, find the actions that will get you the equal and opposite reactions that you want. Simple as. Now, if you want more content like this where I teach you, I'd say more mental models and actual mindsets, because this is an input-based mindset or a process-based mindset over than an output-based mindset or a results-based mindset. So if you want more content that is effectively teaching you how to improve your mindset, to make your journey to success a much easier, much smoother, and actually a much more guaranteed one, then make sure you subscribe. And I actually go much more in depth into mindset and everything inside my newsletter that's completely free. You even get a free guide on how to on how to break your limiting belief that I might have stolen off a 7-figure entrepreneur who's called Charlie Morgan, who I spoke about in this video. So I've written a whole free guide on how to completely destroy your limiting beliefs, effectively take your mind ceiling out of it. You don't have a ceiling in your mind after the course that I will be giving you. So subscribe to that if you want. I probably didn't sell you well on that. I'm not the greatest salesman. I'm not a good pitcher, but yeah, either way, fuck it, why not? You don't win the raffle if you don't buy a ticket. So that's what I'll end the video with. I'll see you in a bit.